Hello and welcome to this Jumbula tutorial. Today we're going to be reviewing our updated Jumbula mobile application. So the first thing you would need to do is make sure you download the app from our App Store, both available for iOS and Android. So once you've downloaded the application, if you click on the icon, the first thing that you will be seeing as an instructor on the top right hand side, you have all your information. So this would be your name, the organization, and then the access role that you've been assigned with. Then depending on the classes that you've been assigned to for this particular account, then you would be able to see all of them listed here on this panel. So in this case we see two different seasons. We have summer 2017, fall 2017, and then the different programs under each section. In this case we're going to go through an example clicking on the geometry class. Just a couple of quick items here. You'll always have the logo, the name of the class. You have an actions icon here, which I'm going to be reviewing shortly. And then you also have your classroom, attendance, dismissal, and report icons here on the bottom. So here, as you'll see, you have all the names of the students that have been registered for this particular class. If I click on a given name, now you get a summary of all their information. This is again based on what's been completed through their online form at the time of registration. So you have the grade information, parents, authorized, and emergency contacts. You'll be able to call directly from within the app if you click on the phone icon. That just automatically dials in. So if we go back, so usually the first step that you'll do as an instructor is go here to the top icon, and I'll click on the instructor's checking. At this point, what you're doing is, as an instructor, you're basically saying you're there present at the class and starting the session. The GPS system will provide the direct location, and then you'll also get a direct timestamp on the time. So once you're ready, you just click on the check mark here on the top right-hand side, and now this has recorded that information. Going back to the actions item, if I go to school information, this just gives you an overall summary of different types of important information that you might have for the school if you're giving the session at a school, such as who's the on-site coordinator, if there's an on-site manager, any details as cancellation contacts, parking directions, for this particular procedure. So this is a good place to summarize all the information. All the way to the bottom, you'll see the address of the school. If you click on that little icon, then what it does is it'll open it directly on your Google Maps, and you can get directions from within there. So going back to the main page, top icons again. You also have school information. This is just basically a summary of all the session dates. If you scroll downward, then you'll see all the particular dates and the times for this geometry class. And then finally, if you want to send an email out, let's say you want to send an email to everyone in this class, just build your subject, fill out the information, and submit. This will automatically generate that email to everyone in this class. So the next step, after the instructor has completed the checking, what you might want to do is go to the attendance icon. So here under attendance, if you click on the top arrow, this will change or by default create all to present, or all to absent, all to late. And then from within here you can change the information. So maybe this one is absent, this absent, and we might have last one is late. So once you've recorded that information, now on the top hand again, every time you need to submit, and now I've updated and submitted my attendance. Next, if I go to the dismissal icon on the bottom, so once your class is done, at this point, you can complete your dismissal. You'll have, again, the name of the students, what are the dismissal options, such as pickup, somebody's picking them up. You'll be able to see who is the authorized adult, along with their phone number. And then on the case of the extended day, all you need to do is just select dismiss. This basically means that they're going to another class afterwards. So just to do a couple more here under the list, let's say I'm doing the dismiss for Ignacio, and then for this one, if I do dismiss, again, it's going to ask me who of the authorized pickups. Let's go with Mila. And then finally, I'm going to the top check mark to submit this information. and you're all done. So this means that the information has been recorded. So both on the attendance and on the dismissal report, you'll have different reports that you can access this information. Attendance and instructor checking are reports that you can also go into your main Jumbula dashboard and run reports to view that information. So on the bottom, the last icon, if I go to reports, so this is a general roster report. You have all the students' names, grade information, teacher, dismissal, medical, and allergies. So this is just a quick access to all the student information that is required. And then finally, if you click on dismissal, this just gives you the report that we just ran, status check marks for those that we have dismissed, student name, dismissal options they have, what was the dismissal time, and if it was a pickup, it records the particular name. One final item, so if I go back to the classroom, let's say that now I want to make a notation for one of the students as an instructor. I can click on their name, click on the top icon, and here I can send a direct email to this account, or I can add just a note to self. So I click here on the top plus sign. So I can say class info, and here you can add an assignment, for example, and then you just record that with the check mark at the top again. So again, the idea here is that as an instructor, you can keep certain notations under each student. Alright, so we appreciate you watching our video. If you have any questions, make sure to contact our support team at support@jumbula.com. So again, that's support@jumbula.com. Thanks, have a great day.